Well, there's clearly a breakdown in the. Well, let's start with Trump. Trump as candidate, right? And the things that he said about the press, for instance. I mean, there's clearly we have a system in which there are checks and balances, and the press is part of that checks and balances. It's the fourth estate, always meant to be a part of this kind of keeping power accountable. But think about what he said: open up libel laws. I mean, how would he do that except by going to the Supreme Court, getting things shifted in the judicial branch? That's really the only path to make that happen.
It's weird when I find, I hate the word mainstream media, but like CNN or MSNBC essentially showing footage of Trump saying the press is the enemy of the American people and really getting angry and self-righteous about it. And it's like, what he says here doesn't matter that much. What matters is what he's actually going to do with these judges that he's putting in power and with the Supreme Court, which he's not that far away from doing.
Yeah, well, I think there's cause to be concerned for sure. I mean, look at his actions as candidate Trump. Calling the press scum and kicking him out of his rallies and speeches, not allowing him to get press credentials in the usual way. Encouraging his followers, inciting violence. Yeah. The kind of bizarre stuff, the antics we saw as President-elect Trump, and then, of course, what we see now. What he's created is a kind of wave of hostility against the press, and there's no question. We were seeing this a lot in the last couple months, if you think about it. We have the reporter that was arrested for asking questions of Tom Price, the Health and Human Services Director. We have the reporter that was pinned against the wall at the FCC for asking a question of the director there, and we have Greg Gianforte, this unbelievable, body slams a reporter, essentially for doing exactly what the reporter should be doing, asking a question about healthcare and the new healthcare
question about
plan.
People's healthcare.
Yeah, to a then congressional candidate. Now he's in Congress. So this backlash is really dangerous. And if you take this all in total, I think we have something to be very worried about.